Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Business Every Day. Today's project is pretty fun. I found a new piece of software where I could create my own QR codes. Now, with this piece of software, I began to imagine what could I do with this, and a few of my friends own Airbnbs. And so the thought occurred, maybe I could create a QR code so that when people want to get onto the Wi-Fi network, all they have to do is click, scan their phone, and then they could be attached to the network and not have to be giving away these usernames and passwords and things being misspelled, uppercase, lowercase, and yada yada yada. It just gets confusing. And if you ever want to change it, then you have to change it weekly or monthly so that you don't get people coming back or, whatever. This is a way people could connect and you could still stay secure. So, this is what I came up with. Ta-da! I am pretty stoked about this little piece. It's got a QR code that I built for a network here in my house, and just the Wi-Fi, a little piece of maple and a little piece of walnut. And today I'm going to show you how I built this thing and what went well and what went wrong, and did it actually work? Does this actually get you on a Wi-Fi network if you scan this with your phone? Stay tuned. Alright, before we take this project any further, let's see if it's actually going to work. So I set up a network, and now we're going to find this network. Is it going to work? Well, I'm going to have to try something different. Alright, so what I did was I went in with a pen and I filled in the areas that are supposed to be black, but I did outlines instead of filling in, and yeah, so I have to remember that going forward. But let's see now if we can get it to scan. So let's see. Oh, is it gonna connect? Oh, that is so cool. Woo! Oh, we're gonna try this again. Alright, scan for network. No! Oh, yeah! I have this little piece of cut off walnut that I'm actually going to make a little base for the Wi-Fi sign. If you notice, this is actually the cutout for the catch-all tray, which I will leave a link right above here. right here. And yeah, so if you haven't seen that video, go see it. But this is just a little piece of walnut that I have. I'm going to cut a little slot in it, and then the Wi-Fi tray can sit right in there and look all nice and pretty. Alright, I'm not completely satisfied with that cut, but I'm gonna just lengthen it a little bit in software, use the same 0, and we'll do this in just a sec. Alright, I just lengthened it in software by 1/4 of an inch, so hopefully we'll catch up that tab, and then the side over there, and yeah, we'll go from there. There's that. Just that little piece of walnut with a little notch. It's all sanded up. What we're gonna do is place it inside there, like that, and I think that's gonna look pretty awesome. So I'm gonna fire up the compressor. We're gonna send a couple of nails through, use a little glue, and then we're going to spray the whole thing, and it's gonna be fantastic. Well, there you have it. Another build in the books. It actually worked. I am thrilled and excited to be able to say that it actually worked. I'm going to definitely refine the process, probably take it from the CNC mill to the laser, because I was thinking through getting those areas to be dark and light, and the precision of the QR code that needs to be there in order for it to actually work with your phone needs to be top notch. So I think I'm going to be moving, when I do this again, from the CNC to the laser CNC and see how that one goes. So thank you so much for joining into today's episode. I hope you guys keep building, staying safe, and I will catch you next time.